Hi Cameron, this is Coach Smart with ABC Baseball Camps. I'm going to do your hitting evaluation. So let's get started here. Let's see your setup here. Okay. It appears that you're kind of at an angle with the pitcher, so I'm assuming your feet are parallel here. Okay, make sure they are. Very important factor to being a good hitter is having your feet parallel to start. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Your width is okay from the standpoint of how tall you are. Pretty good. That's not going to be an issue at all. I like where you have your hands from the standpoint of how high you have them. Give yourself a chance to hit. I'll just tell you the rule of thumb, Cameron, is to have your hands, your top hand and your bat, to be about level with your ear hole of your helmet. So I'll give you a kind of a guideline. Okay, so let's check something here. Okay, so it looks like you're stepping straight. Okay. Got to be careful, Cameron, about how much bend you have in your body. Okay. Got to watch your posture a little bit. Don't get bent over at the waist too much. Okay, a lot of high-level instructors will tell you they want you just to kind of stay stacked and keep that chest a little more upright throughout your swing. And I would agree from where you're at. Let's look at another swing. Okay, from a point of contact standpoint, boy, I really like what you do with your backside. I mean, that's really good. You seem to have a pretty good concept of what you want to do there. It looks like your front foot is closed, so you're driving that knee down to a closed front, firm front side, which is fantastic. That'll get you the most out of your swing. Okay, at the point of contact, might be a little bit incy-wincy bit out in front, but you almost have your L, which is good. Okay, I can't see your left arm from this angle, but it looks like it's flat. I don't see it bowed at all. That's good. I notice it looks like your front leg is locked out. Okay, that front leg looks like it's locked out. Okay. Couple of theories on that. You know, a lot of times big guys will do that. You know, high school, college guys that are 6'2", 6'3", 6'4" will lock that front leg out and kind of snap it at the point of contact. But you have to be one big dude in order to do that. Most hitters are going to have a slight bend, a firm front side, but it's not locked out. Okay, I've found that young guys, when they get locked out, have a tendency to put the ball in the air quite a bit. And so just be wary of that. Understand it. A little bit of bend's not going to hurt you. It gives you a little more flexibility, a little more athleticism in the batter's box also. Okay, so let's finish that swing. And let's watch your bat path here. Time that foot hits the ground, where it goes. Okay, so right now, Cameron, that bat is right here, kind of right behind your shoulder. You know, for my liking, I like to have my hitters with their bat a little higher. Because where we want to go with our bat is we want to drive our hands forward and down, and then have the bat kind of behind it, so when it comes through here, it's still on a downward angle until it gets to where it's supposed to be level, and then it gets level through the contact zone. And you have your bat level right now. It just stays level all the way through, and that's good for a certain type of pitching. But when you start facing velocity, that'll be a little more troublesome from a standpoint of how long it takes you to get from point A to point B. Okay? Every hitter in the world, Cameron, is trying to shorten their stroke, trying to get their strokes shorter so they can wait longer to decide to swing. The key to a short stroke is having the ability, the reason we try to do it so much is to have the ability to wait longer. Barry Bonds, you're probably too young to remember or see him hit too much, but he had such a short stroke that he could wait longer than, about 1.5 to 2 feet longer than the average major league hitter before he decided to swing. And that's why you never saw him off balance or out in front or looking silly on a curveball or changeup, because he could wait longer and he had great recognition talent where he could, decide what kind of pitch it was and make sure he was on time with it. So it's an important issue from a standpoint of being able to let the ball travel longer, because you can get there with your hands. And with where your bat is right now, that's going to be a little tougher when it's back behind your head like that. Okay, but man, I'll tell you what, from here to here, and these are the areas where we want the bat to be flat through the contact area. You're look at that. You're really good. Okay, I just think you get there a hair too early. So one way to kind of counteract that, to work on that a little bit, is probably a drill you've done before. There's a couple drills you can do. Via off the tee, you can just set up a tee in front here and put another tee, behind it on the back side of the plate, about the same height. And then make sure that your swing plane, as your bat comes down, your swing plane comes down and comes, right level. You're not smacking that tee. If you're doing this, and you're coming down and here and then doing this, then we have an issue. Okay? Because we do not want to be uphill through the contact point. We want to be level through the contact point. So another drill you can do is just to have it one tee, have somebody flip you soft toss, front soft toss, and put this thing right behind home plate, and make sure that when your bat comes down and through, that you're coming over that tee to attack that baseball and get flat through the contact area. That'll also let you know if you're kind of dragging your barrel or not. I don't think that's an issue with you. So I would say try to get that barrel up a little bit, make sure you're striding straight, and work on that locked out front leg. Keep up the good work, Cameron. We'll see you at the next ABC baseball camp. Thank you.